That is not right. What is up, Jeremiah?
What's up, Doobie? Let me guess, you love that opening because it's Hamilton in it.
That is not a bad part of it. Welcome, everyone. All of you out there watching us. We are coming to you live from the Magic Kingdom this morning. I'm not even going
to... You broke up.
I'm letting this guy finish.
Okay, thank you.
Clean your hands often thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing.
One of the biggest challenges is trying to find a touch point that I can get into without people just stopping.
All right. Hello again. Welcome to Park Walk and Talk. We're coming to you live from the Magic Kingdom Walt Disney World today. I am Doobie Mosley in LP headquarters, and that lovely hand you just saw is Jeremiah.
There we go.
How you doing today, Jeremiah?
I'm doing quite well, Doobie. How about yourself?
I am doing good. I want to say hello to Gergo. We are in the Magic Kingdom, as you said, and we're going to see what's up. And hello to Tammy from Down Under. And hello to Hector. So we are live today. Feel free to say hello to us if you'd like anything you want us to see or anything. It's a nice empty day at the park, it looks like. So it's a great day to get your requests in. Jeremiah will do anything you want. Anything. You want him to do the treehouse 10 times? He will do it.
It's actually like, I'm not, well, go ahead and ask the next question first.
How's the weather today, Jeremiah?
It's very nice. It's actually mid to high 70s. So it's not sweltering, but I don't think that the treehouse would be as much fun as when I was cold and did it for exercise.
We are entering the left tunnel. Can I ask why you chose the left tunnel?
Because as we are always taught, always take the left-hand side, because normal people always go to the right-hand side. That equals a longer line.
I feel like you just passed a poster that was no longer there. On the right side, the other side. What are the posters these days? No.
We got Sorcerers.
For now.
Big Thunder. Hall of Presidents, which is closed.
About to be changed.
Splash Mountain.
About to be changed.
Sunshine Tree Terrace. That's safe. And then Tomorrowland that has been changed. And then, wow, this tunnel is kind of sad, actually, looking at the posters.
Closed?
Yeah. Well, at least we have Big Thunder. And the Orange Bird.
And oh, that's not a poster. That's keep your mask on.
Well, sounds like we got a cavalcade coming right down the middle of Main Street, USA.
Well, it's a good time to check it out. Good morning, Michaela. It does look like such a beautiful day.
Oh, looks like we may actually not just have a cavalcade, but a bit of a parade.
Let's definitely check that out.
Yep, here's the parade. We have Eeyore and Rabbit and Piglet.
That's it? That's not that big a parade.
Well, cutbacks.
I mean, I'm not critical, but there's 3 characters walking down the street. Are we sure they're not just like crossing the street?
They're walking to the other side. To answer the age-old question, why did Rabbit cross the street? To get to the other side. Here, let's go do this for probably one of my last times ever.
So this is the entrance where you get started for the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom interactive game.
I always love this video. Like, I haven't watched it in forever, but the storytelling of this with the characters all crossing over.
Only 4 days left. This closes on January 24th. I feel like we should do a little bit one last time. Maybe do a window or two.
We will. I don't even remember how to do it. It's been so long.
You wave your wand and stuff moves or something.
Nope. Hi there. Okay. Oh.
She was,
There we go.
what's going on, Jeremiah?
I have not put a game on this Magic Band. That shows how long it has been. So
Okay.
I am starting anew.
Which means what? Tell us
Counselor?
a little about it.
Okay, thank you. So when you, I feel like we're going over these instructions for 4 days. So when you play for the first time, you have to register your ticket or your Magic Band, and they give you a map, which will be a collector's item in just 4 days, and a pack of cards, and you don't know which cards you have. I believe they give you 5 cards. And then they tell you where to start. So mine is at Uptown Jewelers. And so we're walking down Main Street. We'll head over to Uptown Jewelers and play a little bit of Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom one last time. Was Gideon a Sorcerers fan? I don't remember.
No, not really. We've never done it since he's been really old enough to check it out. We've guided his interests.
Yes.
I am not a Sorcerers fan. But
No, I've never been, like, I was lucky enough to test it on the first, like, during cast member testing. I was out and I was here with a friend who was a cast member, so we were able to do it. I actually have test cards that are a different size than these current ones.
mm-hmm.
And now I'm playing it one last time. Sad.
Are you really sad?
I don't think so. I, like you, not the biggest fan of it. I don't mind it right now, but the days of when there used to be lines of people, it was a bit much. So we're opening the pack. Sorry, this unboxing doesn't work out that well. Oh, man. I got a Headless Horseman. I got a Blue Fairy.
So what does that mean exactly?
It means different spells when you get up there higher.
So you're taking this where? How did you know to take it here?
They told me to come to Uptown Jewelers at that location. The cast member did not wish to be on camera, so that's why we backed away.
Pongo says you're turned around in circles, a bit like chasing your tail. You need to find the portal in this picture.
That wasn't where she told me to go. So now we are going to Main Street Cinema through the Uptown Jewelers. I mean, really, what other website brings you live Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom?
I think quite a few, actually.
Yeah, but not, 10 years after it launched. Oh, here we go.
So you just put your card up there and it came
Oh,
alive.
good.
Yes.
Not a moment too soon, Sorcerer. I've recovered a portion of the crystal of the Magic Kingdom, but Hades' minions are in hot pursuit. Contact Pongo, and I'll check in with you as soon as I can. What? You don't speak Dalmatian? Well, maybe a spell will help sort this out. Yes, Pongo. Henchman chasing you. Got away. But Perdita and all 101 puppies in hiding. Oh, dear. It's that terrible Cruella de Vil.
You idiots! I don't care if you have to break into every house in this miserable town. Find me those puppies! I'll have them for my Dalmatian fur coat, or it'll be your hides instead of theirs!
Pongo says Cruella's arrival caught the attention of Boss Teal, also known as Hades.
Oh.
Name's Teal, underworld crime boss. Overheard your little pep talk. Threats, insults, break-ins, very inspirational. So, seeing as I'm taking over this town, I'd like to make you an offer. Help me acquire Merlin's crystal in the Magic Kingdom, and I'll give you those Dalmatians.
Oh dear, they're plotting to steal the crystal piece under cover of the fireworks show. You've got to stop Cruella and her men. Yes, find
Oh, look.
this portal nearby. Then use your sorcerer's key. Pongo will guide you, and I'll pop in between battles to translate.
And now we go back to where we were.
And so what is the goal here once you do a bunch of these windows?
So they have different windows here on Main Street, and they have it in Fantasyland. So there are different stories. What it totally is you're trying to make sure you defeat Hades, and he doesn't get the crystal shards. And while you play the game, there's different stories, different characters. We'll do this one, and then we'll move on to doing some other stuff if we can cast a spell. Because sometimes you can cast a spell that actually does something, or if you just use the back of your cards, the crest, it just kind of ends. But the first games that we're playing are pretty simple. You don't really have to do much, but once you defeat, like, I think you go through all the levels or all the windows, you have to actually do something with these cards, and actually it's challenging.
I think because you're at the wrong portal. Find this one.
See how much fun this is?
Does everything take place on Main Street?
No, there is some in Fantasyland also. So this is a fun one because, as you can tell, there's nothing there.
It's empty.
But look, it's a magic portal.
I don't like the looks of this. Only a few more strays to catch. Blimey! You're one of Merlin's gang, eh? I ain't falling for any of your magic tricks, I'm not.
Cast my spell. Let's cast Headless Horseman.
How's that? Thought you might like a taste of the show a bit early.
There we go.
Hey, is this one of those escape illusions? Well, great work! Only Jasper and Horace already have some of the town dogs locked in those stables. Pongo's going to help. You've got to save them. Here's the portal you're looking
And
for.
then we go to the one that's under the train station, and then we jump around to the other portals. And pretty much, as I was saying, with the first levels, all you have to do is just point your card and anything happens. With the later levels, you actually have to pay attention to things in the background to know which type of spells to cast, and it's a bit challenging.
It kind of reminds me of Midship Detective Agency on the cruise ship.
A little bit, yes.
So the reason we're checking this out today is, of course, the last day for Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom is January 24th, 3 days from now. So if you enjoyed that and want to do it yourself, get yourself to Disney World.
Yeah. And it is a perfect time to be here.
Oh, and
Because-
Sorcerers, by the way, is completely free. I forgot to mention that. It's totally free.
You get your ears on.
Let's do it. Now that's a parade.
MICKEYMOUSE. Oh, Mickey going.
That's his birthday outfit.
Yep. There we go.
Oh, I think Pooh and friends were just a little early.
They were actually exiting the trolley. Like normally the trolley just goes up and down. That was just them parked, and then they were heading backstage.
Makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, sorry I did not explain that. So
Tabby, no Donald Duck?
no, there was no Donald. I know.
They called it Mickey and Friends, but I think Donald's even more angry than normal now.
Do we want to go Adventureland or Tomorrowland?
Let's go Tomorrowland. I want to go on a ride. It's pretty empty today, no?
It is. Look at the hub. There's hardly anybody out here.
Beautiful weather, no crowd. What a day to be at the Magic Kingdom.
As I was saying the other day, you know, the holiday weekend or the holidays, Christmas, New Year, then marathon, then Martin Luther King. That's the extent of the holiday crowds, and then right after that, it all goes back to somewhat less crowded, and this is definitely less crowded. Duck. Man.
You're welcome. Oh, what a sad avatar picture you have there, too. Oh, following a duck. The way the shadow follows him makes it look like you're menacing him.
Just want some popcorn. Okay, let's head into tomorrow.
Stick with the duck.
They're attacking guests because they dropped some popcorn at their feet.
All right. I love Duck TV.
Oh, People Mover is still down. But looks like the vehicles are actually not all just parked in the garage. I see one up about to head in to see the model of Epcot.
You think they just move them around at night?
Actually, I bet just to get at all of us diehard fans, they turn it on at night and the cast can ride it. They just turn it off in the day and go, nope, we're closed.
So as we're walking on the left, we have the Stitch's Great Escape no longer there.
And on the right, we have the Monsters Inc. laugh floor, not open. But one thing that is missing is the queue for Buzz is not used all of this right now.
Wow. Oh, and let's get a good look at that wall on the left. That's kind of important. There's the Instagram wall, and people are using it.
Yeah. Looks like, oh, Carousel does have a little bit of a queue, but Buzz Lightyear is pretty much walk right in. Here's a sad sign.
That is sad.
If anybody needs to mobile order from the luncheon pad, feel free to scan away now.
Will you pick it up for me?
Sure. I'll hang on to it till your next visit.
Gross.
Yeah, no queue for space out by the Joffreys.
Check out the wait times at the park because this is crazy.
Oh, we do have some breaking news here. Look, a new concrete slab.
Normally I take notes of things you need to go back and photograph for updates. I'm not going to write that one down. You're welcome.
No. I did stop by the Polynesian and had some breakfast and found some very cute new, well, it's not new, it's been out for a little while, but the tiki room apron and dishcloths and the orange bird. And there's a new tiki room sipper cup, and we'll have all that up later on. Nope, that 0-minute wait for the Tomorrowland Speedway has definitely changed.
Bummer. We were going to ride.
Oh, I don't know. It's up to you.
What's it look like? Oh, it extends outside the front entrance?
Yeah, even though it says 5, it actually heads back towards Fantasyland.
All right. Good.
But we will go get a look at the TRON Lightcycle /Run. There's a view of what we'll see when it's complete from Tomorrowland.
Nice. Panorama dome.
Wouldn't that be great? Like while it's still not open, they use the dome. Come in, watch some Disney cartoons projected on the dome. I know when I was coming over, I was looking at the wait times, and I want to say that Seven Dwarfs Mine Train only had like a 40-minute wait.
Yeah, I think I see it at 50 right now, so that's incredible.
Yeah, I can see the end of the line sign right there, which is a vast difference between now and a week and a half ago when the line was back at the entrance of Be Our Guest. Yes, it's a 15-minute wait, but she is at the end of the line, but the real end of the line is over there.
And that is the longest wait in the park right now by far. Second longest would seem to be the carousel at 30 minutes.
I was thinking about doing the carousel, but yeah, that line, every time I've walked past it, has been, back and forth.
Let's see what other outside attractions could we do. How's Dumbo looking?
looking round and round. I was actually thinking of the Goofy's Barnstormer.
That'd be great. Let me see how that looks. Yeah, that's pretty short. You get a good view from up there.
Now let's see how that works out. And plus Dumbo with the round and round, Ward may like just overload.
Jeremiah can go push some kids aside and ride Barnstormer.
I'm twice the height that's needed for this, so I should go on it faster. I've definitely ridden Barnstormer more since TRON than before. Not the other day, but the last time I was here, in order to get the photos, because the queue was all the way down and taking up the backspace, I went through to get good photos of it.
Do they make you do the height check?
No, they trust me. Their mistake.
So what is the official name of this ride?
Goofy's Barnstormer,
What did I
featuring the Great Goofini.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Plus,
They
this
did,
does give us the best view of that.
they did a little overlay for this attraction when they did New Fantasyland. I say a few years ago. I think it's been like more than a decade now.
I know, it's still like I still find it weird that I exit through the entrance, because I can remember when the exit pathway was the entrance pathway. Looks like they still have some work.
Hold on 1 second for me. Let me pull on those again.
This is TRON Lightcycle Run, opening someday. No opening date has been set yet. I think we all thought it'd be ready for the 50th in October, but with everything going on, maybe not.
Yep, and still that Kool-Aid Man entrance exit could be a little difficult.
And Jeremiah has ridden this in Shanghai. This is pretty much a copy of the one in Shanghai. So if anyone has any light cycle questions, Jeremiah is here to answer them. He knows all about it. I think it was his favorite ride at Shanghai.
Second favorite, the
Pirates.
Pirates was definitely, but yeah, this was definitely the attraction that when they announced, I was like, "Yep, I'm going to Shanghai for that."
We have a video of you doing that in Shanghai?
No, in Shanghai, their safety and precautions and everything, you don't have the ability. And at that time, I didn't have a GoPro to strap to my chest or anything.
Yes, you do have pirates, right?
Sorry?
You do have pirates.
No, because that was such a dark attraction.
All right, so Jeremiah went to Shanghai and we got nothing for it.
Hey, we got some definite parade things and fireworks from the opening night. Yeah, but the attraction, because at that point, the iPhone camera was not the best, and I did not have a good video camera, especially at the low light. Shanghai, there's some great ones on there with the low light for other sites. So if you're looking for it, go look at those, because you're not taking away from us, and it's an amazing attraction.
You did get the most important thing of all, though, the Baymax Super Exercise Expo.
I did. Which, that was one of those things that I sat there and videoed and went, what in the world is this?
78,000 views, can't be wrong.
Thank you.
Have fun.
And if you've never had the chance to ride this attraction and you're over 5'3", be prepared for your knees to get injured.
I am over 5'3" in both directions. This is not a comfortable attraction.
Company up there, so please come inside before we take off.
Uh,
Woo, here we go. Is that a skip rope for distancing?
yes. Okay. This will be fun to watch what Ward does.
You have no idea how much I'm hoping that thing goes flying out of your hand at some point.
Thanks, Doobie.
We'll just keep broadcasting from the ground.
Oh, you just wanted me to go on this so you get the amazing sounds.
Tony, get ready. I'm going to be quiet so we don't miss anything good.
Here we go. Oh, crap. Oh. Oh, I don't even know if I'm broadcasting anymore. This is a horrible idea. What is going on? Sure, let's go on this. Let's have some fun. Yeah. Oh, hi, Doobie. I don't know what's going on right now with my phone, so hang on. There we go. Was that entertaining, Doobie?
That was awesome. Oh, that was so good. Tony was ready. We've got full audio ready to create a new spot for you. Oh, man. Yes, Katie, that is an extremely short ride. Really.
I'm kind of glad for that, because any bit longer, I really would have been worried.
Oh, man. Someone asked, is that Goofy Sky School? Can you answer that?
It is not. Goofy Sky School is the version in Disney's California Adventure, which is actually will be celebrating its 20th anniversary. It originally opened as Mulholland Madness, a spinning wild mouse that really gave me bruises many times. This is just a basic off-the-shelf kiddie coaster that they rethemed for Goofy when they built, when they transformed it from Mickey's Starland or Mickey's Birthday Land to the Mickey's Toontown Fair. And then when they rethemed this area as the circus area, they rethemed this attraction to the Great Goofini, the Daredevil. Thank you.
Our CEO was saying we should send that video to
So when we started going and I lost control, my hand hit the phone. So all I could see was like one of the iPhone menus. So I didn't even know if we were still broadcasting.
It broadcasted perfectly. We had a great signal. At some point, it went portrait for some reason, but it was a lot of fun.
That was when Ward decided to give up while I was trying to hold on to it and trying to go back to normal, because when it shuts down, it just flips.
That was good. We definitely need to do more rides on these things. Or just do that one every time.
Yeah. I would definitely say doing that one without Ward would be much better. I can hold on pretty steady. I believe I have a ride-through video of that on our YouTube channel. So,
with your audio commentary?
No, pretty pretty normal ride through.
That's kind of disappointing.
So you can add it. You can go through and edit that on. Yeah, it looks like not a lot of pieces left of the canopy.
Wow. So close. Like comes down right next to you.
Can you see the butterfly?
I don't see it. No, I saw this big white moth just fly in there, but I don't see a
That's
butterfly.
amazing. Yeah, there's some dragonflies and butterflies flying over here. But yeah, we will have an update of the construction a little bit later on today.
Wow. Quite the canopy.
I really can't wait. Still no tracks along this side of the train, so that poster is definitely misleading.
Let me ask you a question, Jeremiah.
Yes, sir.
Would you be in favor of replacing Disneyland's Pirates with Shanghai?
No. As much as both you and I think Pirates is overrated out there, I think that one, any other one, and this is totally no, don't replace it as a Walt original, blah, 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 blah. I think that one should always stay as close as it possibly can. I know that it's changed itself many times over, but that's Walt's last baby.
Okay, you're sentimental.
Yeah, and you know that I'm not. You know that normally I will argue like, no, tear it down. But that one, there are certain things that and Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln I feel are two of the classics that shouldn't be changed. Well, shouldn't be removed, not changed.
I can understand that. So we have past Casey Jr. Splash and Soak Station, which is bone dry.
And Big Top Souvenirs, which still hasn't reopened, which is surprising because that is one of the biggest shops next to the Emporium.
And is the meet and greet area over there still a relaxation station?
It is. Do you want to go around the front of the mine train or the back of the mine train?
Let's go front. We always go back.
I was thinking that myself.
Words of lost. We have to go back, but today we're going front.
We all know what happened when they went back.
Thank you, Sparkles. Because the quality of the video is awesome.
I really need to go back and watch that ride through, apparently.
I was worried because as soon as you started the lift hill, it got a little jerky, but then it got solid and it stayed solid. And your audio, I was worried I might have to use the beep button for a second, but you controlled yourself.
Yeah, no, that is something. In my normal life, I try not to curse next to it all, but when we're here, there have definitely been times when we've done some shows where I've gotten close, just one of those moments of like, oh, what? But
maybe you should ride the Tea Party.
I thought about that. Fine.
Is it short line?
Yes.
Oh, let's do it.
This is just a bad idea all the way around.
You spin it as much as you can, and then Ward will do what it does, and it'll be
yeah. Wardle's just stuck to the right.
We're going on the Tea Party. Amy said, "Yes, more rides, please." Here you go. We are breaking our record for rides in one show. It's a walk-on. I wish you could just get in someone else's cup and ask them to spin it as fast as they can while you do video. Not now.
You know what I'm going to do?
What do you got to do?
remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while your teacup is spinning. And please do watch your
Hi,
children.
guys.
To spin the teacup, just turn the silver
All right,
wheel
this
to
is
the
good.
right or to the left.
No, this is a bad idea.
The faster you turn
Let's
it,
do the
faster you
teacup.
go. Birds off to the tea party. Please say hello to the Ned Hatter.
Bienvenidos al Party Bar.
Once
I love how
again,
the Mad Hatter
very
can
unique
speak Spanish.
commentary. This is all Jeremiah.
Have I ever told you the story of when I was a kid and went on the tea party in Disneyland?
No.
Before they had the governors on there to keep it from spinning too much, my friend spun it so much I popped a blood vessel.
All right, definitely keep the camera on you.
Right now I'm just trying to like figure. Yeah, see that's the problem. It's like wait, where's it going? Oh! There we go. Just keep it right there. Anybody that gets motion sickness, you're welcome. I really am waiting for Ward just to rebel and just shut down at this point. Okay, gotta stop now.
Please remain seated until your teacup comes to a stop. Then walk to the nearest exit. Bye-bye.
Thing not to do again.
I loved it, Jeremiah.
I'm glad. Oh. Okay,
I like when you're spinning, as you turn the wheel, your head just gets closer and further from the camera. It's very funny.
Hello there. Welcome to our
Can
birthday
you get a quick
party.
shot of the cup? We have a
For
question
safety,
with the actual
please
cup
be
in
sure to
play.
stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs
So
inside
yes,
the
Amy, there is
teacup.
a wheel
And
inside
do
that you
watch your
spin
children.
to spin your
To
cup
spin
faster.
your teacup, just keep turning the silver wheel to the right or to the left. The faster you turn it, the faster it spins.
nothing like a big plate of macadamia nut pancakes from the Polly before riding the teacups. Here, let's watch from this side.
Oh, good idea. How your blood vessels doing?
I'm good. I may or may not have suggested we stop to watch just so I could stop spinning for a second.
That's cool. It'd be fun to watch. Go on it and then watch it. It's amazing how empty it is.
Yeah, this has definitely been one that the queue, I feel like they built more queue during the reopening. And this one, so during the Halloween and Christmas parties, well, prior to this year, they added extra lighting in here to kind of make it like a dance party, but you still spun. To reference DCA, it was definitely a tea party time. Get it? Because of the tea party.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
So I think it takes longer to load than it does for the ride.
Oh, undoubtedly. And Amy, the big difference between the teacups at Disneyland and Disney World are Disneylands are completely uncovered, and Disney World is covered. Green.
And there is no giant teapot in the middle with the dormouse. I actually like the ones in Disneyland much more.
I like the lanterns outside at Disneyland, the way they light up at night. Very pretty. You have a favorite teacup?
The teal and purple one that's just to the right of the screen, I think.
That is a good choice. I remember back in the day at Disneyland, people were like experts on the teacups. They would set records for spinning. They knew which cups were the best.
I am happy to say that I do not fall in that category.
Well, blood vessels and all.
It really was like, you know, I was 12, 13, and my friend was spinning it so fast, and I was leaning forward, and then finally at the end I whipped back, and then my head hurt for days, and I realized that a blood vessel on my forehead had popped because I had this nice bruise, and
That is not good.
no, hence the not really big on spinners.
There are actual empty teacups here, and that's not for distancing purposes, right? That's
Nope.
just not that full. It's not that crowded.
Yeah, there I see 1, 2, yeah, 2 empties that are empty. One is down for refurbishment.
Can you imitate the teacup stopping sound, and then we'll see how close you are when it actually happens? All right. That was my request, by the way. So we'll be listening.
Here it comes.
It's always frightening to hear in Fantasyland.
Yeah. There we go. There is our day on the teacups and Goofy's Barnstormer.
What's next?
Definitely not the Mine Train or Winnie the Pooh.
Let's see if that carousel line is legit.
I just walked by with one of my favorite shirts. It was, let's get matching Disney shirts, said no dad ever.
True.
Hey, Jeremiah,
Yes, Rebecca.
in this household, that shirt would said no mom ever.
Uh,
Juby's always pushing for the matching shirts, and I'm always vetoing.
I want people to know we're together. She wisely doesn't.
Yes, from here I can see the line for the carousel. So, yes,
Storybook
that's
Street
legitimate.
often has a themed yummy. Do they have one right now?
Storybook, let's see. I see the Mickey sipper. They have the Peter Pan float. No. The CEO can attest to how lime soft serve, and I don't remember what the flavor soda was, but it was bitter.
So are you.
Only to oh look, you can't see yet because I haven't panned over. Anastasia and Drizella are out in the Princess Fairy Tale Hall.
Is there a line for that? Oh, just standing out front. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's go say hi.
Social distancing.
What if you had to choose? Which one of us would you love to marry?
Sorry, that's nowhere near as exciting as Donkey.
I'm disappointed they weren't trying to pull you in, Jeremiah. You don't have the look you did.
The gentleman they were talking to did have green hair, So he definitely was going for the attention. Oh,
Not the guy with the camera,
no.
the gimbal.
So here is one of the Fantasyland windows, which I actually think may lend to the ending of this, because this area is used for the queue for PhilharMagic.
Okay. Are we
So
going to do it?
it's off.
Oh.
Yeah. It looks like that one is off. I can't. No, the other Fantasyland one is, but you can't do them out of order.
Mm.
So I would have had to finish all of the ones on Main Street before coming over here. We could definitely do PhilharMagic, but I don't think that'd be as entertaining. Yeah, have we seen Small World since it reopened, or have you seen Small World since it all reopened?
I don't think we've seen it since all the walls have come down.
It does look very nice.
It's so colorful, it looks out of place.
It does. Like the Dumbo, or not the Dumbo, the Peter Pan, and we are walking into the wind tunnel of Fantasyland.
Maybe this is like the first step in doing kind of a circus tent overlay to Fantasyland.
That's what it's always been. Peter Pan has a 25-minute wait.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, get to the Magic Kingdom as quickly as possible.
On my way.
I think It's a Small World has a 25-minute wait. I cannot tell you the last time both these attractions I saw had the same wait time.
That's an easy decision right there.
Yeah. It's a Small World.
Is there a better attraction that's less fun to ride than It's a Small World?
That is a hard category.
It's a great ride. My wife is confused. It's a great ride, no question. But it's just not fun. I guess Pirates.
I'll give you that one. Boat rides.
So we are now in Rapunzel Land.
Yes, we're passing the first major bathrooms that the World Wide Web and the World Wide Web writers ran to. Now, of course, we've done that with the France bathrooms. Nowhere near as exciting as the Rapunzel's toilets. Here's something we've definitely not seen. There is no wait for Mansion.
Oh, I wish we could maintain signal in there. I would love to do this with you.
I would love to do that also.
We need to sometime just stream without streaming. You know what I mean? And see where we can keep signal and where we can't. So we know where we can go on.
Yeah. No, I definitely understand that. It's one of those things, I don't remember which attraction. Oh, Country Bear was brought up, and I don't know the signal in there, especially since that building is, late 60s, early 70s, so.
Made of solid steel.
Yeah.
Oh. The rivers still drained.
I'm not sure what that water is, though, because it's actually looks like it's flowing in, so they may be filling in some water, but we'll walk around the front because I thought the old mill was still being worked on.
Oh, breaking news. The river has water.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're going to be sad, Doobie.
Why?
No turkey leg sign.
Yeah, why's the market closed?
And that looks like a refurbishment closed. Maybe this...
Becky, the owner of Mouse Fan Travel, the best place to book your Disney travel. Travel.
Becky?
So the marketplace is closed for a refurb?
Yeah, I think it may be tied with the Hall of Presidents. Also, while we're over here, again, I can't show you because it's not active. Watch out for that pillar, by the way. Um, that is another one of the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom windows.
Again, 3 more days for that. January 24th, final day for Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. So at least go get some cards, hang on to them as a souvenir.
Yeah.
Well, the president is now closed. Of course, yesterday we inaugurated a new president, and he will be coming to Hall of Presidents.
Yep.
This is Biden. Probably taking their picture next to the coming soon sign.
I will definitely get a picture of that. It's I would say right now it's hit that 77 mark because it's a little not hot, but
A little toasty.
yeah.
Time to get over to the treehouse.
No. Yeah, let's walk along the river and see if it is actually being filled or if that was just somebody spilled their soda. Oh no. It looks like it's time for the water to start flowing.
All right, so you need to stand here for like the next 12 hours, and then we can put up a time lapse of the river filling up. I wonder how long it takes to fill the river. Do you have any idea?
I don't. That sounds like something maybe our CEO would have better knowledge of. As he was, a riverman once upon a time. Harper's Mill is looking beautiful, but they didn't paint Harper's Mill on the front of it. No Phantasmic will be happening out of that mill.
It is so cool to see the rail, to think that the giant Mark Twain is just guided by that. I love that.
I don't know where the water is actually coming from.
The CEO says, quote, several days.
We knew he would have some type of clue.
So you have to come here every day and get a picture for a time lapse.
Just stand here for an hour and a half.
Yeah. Park the camera, do a stream. AMA, Jeremiah by the river.
So then would it be Goodman River?
Oh, wow. Not bad, Jeremiah, not bad. Jeremiah, good.
I'm thinking the water is coming from over by Splash.
The Mark Twain is not guided by that rail. I presume that's because the Mark Twain is at Disneyland. And this would be, what's it called here? The Liberty Bell?
Yes. I was saving that conversation for Slack.
Yes. Thank you, Benji Breitbart, whoever you are.
So would the Columbia be guided by that rail? Oh, I know what's guided by that rail. The raft to Tom Sawyer Island.
And it just never gets there.
Yeah. Jump! Swim! We do not encourage jumping or swimming.
Not in that water.
No. Like, it's amazing that this has been dry and they cleaned it all out and drudged out all the stuff, and then there we go. Need a receipt for something?
It's okay. People are on vacation. Cut them some slack. Maybe you should ride Big Thunder Mountain.
Nope. If I was to ride Big Thunder Mountain, that would definitely be a holding of the phone. But I also see the line for Big Thunder Mountain is a bit long.
Splash Mountain, last time I looked, was only 25 minutes. Maybe now that it's getting warmer, it'll go up a bit, but that's still not bad.
No. Does our CEO know where they fill this river?
Good question. Does our CEO, who is watching, know where the interest point for the water is for this river? We will await.
I can smell Pecos bills. And it smells good.
So I see, please wait here. What is that queue normally for?
This is for Tom Sawyer Island or Big Thunder. I would guess more for Big Thunder than Tom Sawyer Island. So I can't tell if the water is flowing this way from the bridge over by Big Thunder or if it's just kind of moving around in this area.
Hopefully we get an answer from someone who knows. But if not, we'll just wildly speculate.
Nope, I'm guessing because it is flowing this way, it must be coming from down that side. Here, we can time lapse this by watching it live and watch the dirt kind of just flow with it. We start off by playing Sorcerers, encouraging people to play a game that closes in 3 days, go on 2 rides, and now we watching water flow.
Perfect day at the park, man.
It really is. It's beautiful. One of the first times that I actually wish I'd put on shorts in about 2 weeks because I had pants on. Don't ask, Doobie. Yeah, it looks like Big Thunder Mountain also has a 30-minute wait. Oh, you know what we should do? We should head down towards the Splash Mountain shop because I saw not too long ago that they received some more of the Splash Mountain plushes, and by me saying on Twitter somebody had tweeted out somebody walking out with bags of 10 each of the plushes that was bigger than a small child.
Let's go check them out.
Yeah, here's the end of the line for Big Thunder. That is a 30-minute wait.
Worth it.
And Splash Mountain is a 30-minute wait.
Worth it.
So I don't think I was with you when I did a walk and talk, and the line for Big Thunder went up into the train station and back down and around. That was one of those days where I waited in line just to wait in line.
Nope, I missed that one, unfortunately. But glad they were to put the train station to use.
Yeah. This is a sign that we just need.
That's cool. They're not using it now.
I do enjoy the trash can blocking the bottom of it to dissuade people from going any further.
I love that little play area. That's basically for little kids to have something to do while their big ones ride Splash Mountain. And my son has spent so much time there in his toddler days. Of course, closed now for the situation.
Was that the one that had the abs? Or was that...
Jeremiah looking in a mirror.
Yeah. Okay, so this has definitely changed. They don't have the exit only sign. They're not directing people.
And yet people still seem to know, except you.
Nope, no plush. But they do have some fun masks. They have the I Heart World. And here is a snow monster.
What is that?
I think it is a stormtrooper.
Is that a Cheshire cat? Okay, that's a stormtrooper. Is that a Cheshire cat?
Yes.
With the smile? That's creepy.
Stitch. And then over here we got Mickey and Minnie, Mickey and Mickey, tie-dye Mickey for you hippies, and then Grogu.
Get off my lawn with that hippie mask you got on.
And the one that we couldn't see is the blue one. It says, I heart Walt Disney World.
Thank you.
Ah. I definitely think after this I may be stopping at a relaxation station just to let my mask dry off.
Why is it wet?
Perspiration.
No, I thought it wasn't warm today.
I will just say that teacups made me perspire a little bit more.
Gotcha.
But yes, going back to the age-old question of can you do the park in a mask? I don't think we answered that in 6 months.
Do
Yes,
it.
yes, you can. I always suggest bringing 2 masks because that way you can change out as the day goes on. You have the relaxation stations where guests are permitted to go in, sit, and take off their mask. They have added signs to the relaxation station saying, please limit your time to 30 minutes here.
Oh, they have.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. Very. Because they're not busy typically, right?
No, I'm pretty sure the sign is mostly there for the past few weeks. And right now, I don't think they would kick you out. But when it was busier and there would actually be a queue to go into some of the relaxation stations, I think that was a concern. Yep, that log only has 2 people on it. That that could be why there's a 30-minute wait.
But they don't have plexiglass, right?
No.
So that would be weird for a water ride.
Um, Frozen Ever After has plexiglass on their boats, and while it's a dark ride and just in a boat ride, when I went on it the last time, the plexiglass in front of me, because some of the splashes can come up, it definitely had some water coverage on the plexiglass. But on
Oh, yeah.
Splash, I couldn't see that. That would not be a good addition. Nope, no McDonald's fries, but it looks like these people are still going to wait out here. Here's a relaxation station, aka a dining location.
Oh, that makes sense. People are dining without their masks anyway.
Yeah, but with all these other tables over here, I, as somebody who wouldn't be dining and wanted to relax in the relaxation station, maybe held in a queue while they eat.
All right, so that doesn't make sense. We have
Tomato,
a
tomato.
in Florida. Amy, if not Amy, Andrea, if you are in Florida, we recommend you make your way to Magic Kingdom because it's empty and the weather is nice.
I definitely concur with that. Ooh, in case Gideon needs, there are some Indiana Jones magnet sets.
That's right. First time he saw the Raiders of the Lost Ark a little bit ago. And me too.
And your Runaway Railway keychain.
Did they move that to Magic Kingdom?
Did they move it to the Pirates? Let's see. It looks like still the Coco merchandise. Some of the Jungle Cruise merchandise, of course, is still here. The basic Pirates merchandise. You know, the best thing about merchandise is when there's a show that can just recap the entire show. And all the
Luckily,
merchandise.
here at Laughing Place, that's cool. We have such a show, Barely Necessities, every Tuesday at 4 p.m., starring Rebecca and Becca. So subscribe, ring the bell. You will know when we go live.
Do we have another live today?
I don't think we do today, but I will check. Oh, of course we do today. What am I thinking? Star Wars headlines, 1 o'clock Pacific time, with Mike Celestino, Star Wars Mike, and Rebecca Mosley, a.k.a. Mrs. Doobie Mosley, my wife.
Pirates has a 25-minute wait. The entire queue is inside. Something, again, just a wow compared to a few weeks ago where the Pirates queue took up all of this and came back and circled back around.
Yeah, when we were there in October, it was way, way back over here. It was long, winding in and out. But as my wife said, it was only 40 minutes. Hey, Jack.
Jack has his hair down. I don't think I've seen his... looks like Jack may put some lemon in his hair. He's got some blonde streaks in there. No, we're not doing the flying carpets either.
Is there a wait for it?
Yes.
Bummer.
Well, I say yes, and I saw 4 people. Oh, by the way, this is no longer a walkway. This is stroller parking.
Wow. So you just have to take the ramp down to Jungle Cruise?
Correct.
Andrew is mentioning how Disney themes have changed over the years. They still have a Main Street, Frontierland, but yes, the newer parks obviously have to have newer themes with things like Hollywood.
And Star Wars, Galaxy's Edge.
Of course, yeah, a lot more. I don't know a lot more, but certainly a lot of the more modern lands are themed to movies of the parks, as opposed to just general areas.
Or as we like to call them, IPs.
I intentionally tried not to do the corporate speak there.
I can remember for the longest time not really knowing what IP meant. Not late 90s time. And then when I finally found out, I went, oh, that wasn't as exciting as it was supposed to be. IP, for anybody who doesn't know, stands for intellectual property, which, much like Aladdin and the Swiss Treehouse and soon-to-be Jungle Cruise, those are Disney IPs.
One of the things that always makes me laugh is when people talk about how Disney has a lot more IP now than it used to, which it does. But, it wasn't as shameless in the past. And I remind people sometimes that Sleeping Beauty captured Disneyland opening, even though the ride didn't come out for 3 years later.
Yeah.
The movie didn't come out for 3 years later.
Well, I mean, Disney's Animal Kingdom, which, yes, is late 90s. Let's see. It's tough to be a bug and dinosaur. Neither one of those had been released. So they built attractions around films that we had no clue what they were.
Right.
And, of course, Dinosaur started as Countdown to Extinction. So we're like, oh, this is just a cool ride. And then all of a sudden they throw in a film about a dinosaur. One of the most expensive films ever made.
We have Hello Juan, all the way from Argentina. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. It's Magic Kingdom.
See, I guess we got to do more rides. We're getting a lot more comments and on a ride day.
That's why people go to the parks, apparently. They want to do rides. We are in line. I believe we will be next. Are we next on this one?
We may make it on this next one.
All right. Are you going to sit in the front or back?
I'm not sure how they're doing it right now. So we will be on the next one.
All right.
We can look at the welcoming committee for the Jungle Cruise over here.
Is it closed?
Nope, they are just cast members that right now don't have to deal with a line that wraps around all of Adventureland. Two of them are for the Disability Access Service, and the other ones are just greeters.
Margaret says it's rainy in Atlanta, so it's nice to see such a lovely day in Orlando. Yeah, it is.
We have a chance of rain coming up.
That's called a day that ends in Y in Florida.
Yeah.
You guys want to go down to topic number 5, okay? Thank you. How many? 6.
Okay, we're taking the front.
All right. Wait. Oh, that's the one in front of us. Are you
Here's
on
the
alone?
I am in the front alone, but we will have control of both the vertical and horizontal.
Oh, this is like Outer Limits style. They control the vertical and the horizontal.
Yes. So for anybody that's not been on the...
Hi, everybody, it's Aladdin. My friend Genie is a real safety nut, and he wanted me to remind you to stay seated with your seatbelt fastened nice and tight throughout your flight. And hey, everybody, make sure you keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside, and be sure to watch your kids. Or as Genie likes to say,
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado con el cinturón de seguridad ajustado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro de los bordes de la alfombra. Cuide a sus pequeñitos.
now, if you're running a little low on magic wishes and you want to make your magic carpet fly higher or lower, riders in the front row should push up or pull down on the lever. And to make the carpet tip forward or back, riders in the back row should press that magic scarab. And with a little help from the magic lamp, we're off to Agrabah.
I don't remember what I was saying, but we will be controlling the up and down. The magic scarab in the back will be tilting us forwards and backwards.
Jeff says he's more excited about this than he ought to be for this virtual ride. It is cool that you are literally right there right now about to go on the next ride for Land of Magical Carpets, and we're right along with you.
What I will do once we get up, I will make sure Ward is pointing outward so we can see all of Adventureland and over into Frontierland as we fly in our magic carpet high and low.
Will you give us the BGM? I can show you the world.
No.
Okay. That's what it's all about, Andrea. Like you're a kid.
Safety of those around you, please make sure face coverings stay over your nose, mouth, and chin throughout the duration of your flight. Now hold on to your tassel as you think cleared for takeoff.
Okay, so we have Jungle Cruise, and there's the treehouse. Ward is just looking behind us at this point, so that's what's in my pass right there.
Please make sure those face coverings are up over your nose, please.
Whee! There we go. If I twist my arm, definitely in my red zone, I can actually see what we're looking at. There's Big Thunder and the Enchanted Tiki Room and Jungle Cruise, Treehouse. I feel like we've done this before. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, Doobie, when did you last let your heart decide?
When I asked you to go on this.
I guess so. Oh, looks like our magic carpet ride is coming to an end. Also, I will do this over Astro Orbiter anytime because Astro Orbiter, I would be afraid of holding on to Ward.
Wow.
Please watch your step up as you exit out of the closet. Exit gates are located at the back of the attraction, opposite the direction you entered.
It's like I'm not sure which side the back of the attraction is.
Yes, Andrea, we were flying. It was awesome. I'm very happy we could help you today, Becky. And we're doing this almost every day, so ring the bell.
Next week, as a little preview, we will be doing Disney's Hollywood Studios, and I will try to make it on Alien Swirling Saucers for everybody's entertainment if teacups wasn't enough today. And then on Wednesday, we'll be heading down to Disney Springs, maybe waiting a 9-hour wait for Gideon's, or maybe we may find a shop open. I don't want to spoil it, but the shop starts with an M and ends with an M.
Wait, it has an M and an M?
Yes.
That's exciting. Why don't you find a good spot to say goodbye, Jeremiah? We've been doing this for 80 minutes.
I know. This one isn't our longest, but it's up there. But hey, we got 3 attractions, and that is more than some guests did in the entire winter season they were here.
Would you like to make it one more attraction?
No.
Okay.
No, that one right now I will pass on. Let's see if we can get one more in before the cold snap ends. Here, let's get a good view of the said attraction.
So here is Swiss Family Treehouse. And this has been, oh wow, I gotta say hi to this one. Greetings from Serbia. Wow, awesome.
Serbia, wow, we are going international here.
That is awesome. So nice to have you with us today. Unfortunately, we're done, but rewind, watch it all. We just finished 80 minutes touring the kingdom, including rides on Goofy's Barnstormer.
Mad Tea Party.
Thank you, Mad Tea Party. And the Magic Carpets of Aladdin. We wanted to do Walt Disney World Speedway, and then in hindsight, I think we probably should have, but definitely next time.
Yeah.
Definitely next time. Reminder to please like this stream, subscribe. It helps us so much. Ring the bell on YouTube so you know when we go live. We'll be live again in just 2.5 hours when we have Star Wars Headlines with Mike Celestino and Rebecca. And Saturday, Disney Trivia Live at 7:30 p.m. as always. And lots of other fun stuff. We'll be doing far more live from the parks next week. And again, as we did today, we're hoping to get on many more rides, start doing more rides, as long as we can maintain that signal, especially while the crowds are low right now. So that's our goal. We're having fun. Thank you, Jeremiah. Anything else you want to say?
That's it. Other than everybody get ready for February 8th. That's the big day for a lot of us here for Disney California Adventure's 20th anniversary.
20
If you're
years.
not ready for that, just set aside all the 8th. We'll have stuff going throughout the day.
Wonderful. Thanks, Jeremiah. Thanks, everyone, for watching from Serbia, from Argentina, from Atlanta, from Maine. We appreciate you being here. I believe from Washington, and bye-bye.
Bye.